Hi, this is Nike Returns, and I qualified for the 250K My Team tournament. For this game day, I just knew I was going to be number one. It was a decent role. I had to play against tough competition, but I made it work, and it was a great feeling to see my hard work paid off. My first response, I honestly called my mom in the room.
And with tip-off.
Well, guys, in today's end.
Thanks, Allie. Here's the starting group. For this. San Antonio Spurs. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Jones in at the 1. And for Washington, we've got Avdia. Bradley Beal's out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis, and it's Gafford in at the 4-man position. And after a long offseason, NBA basketball is back. Doris, 2 of the best words in hoops. Opening night.
I've been waiting for tonight for months, BA. The start of a long, incredible journey that is the NBA season. We know there will be twists and turns. Tonight won't make a season, but boy, it's good to be back.
Now here's Johnson. Gafford grabs the miss.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And as solid as Poeltl is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA. It really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Falls for Poeltl.
Boy, you think about the Washington Wizards and the tough ending to their season. They got out of the gate so hot, but cooled off and came in 12th in the East. That was their lowest ranking in 9 years, guys.
And so Poeltl nails both of them. And the good news for the Wizards is there's really nowhere to go but up.
Right. You have to learn from your mistakes and understand the course of an 82-game season. It's not dictated by what you do in the first 15 games. I think these Wizards are ready to do just that. Start to establish some consistency.
On offense, here is San Antonio. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Yeah, they had some trouble with this team last year, splitting the season series.
Outside Johnson. 4 on the clock. Porzingis grabs the board. Here's Avdia. The rebound by the Spurs. Poeltl's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Tipped. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. San Antonio with the ball. Outside Jones. Pass to Johnson. Over Avdia. Here's Poeltl. And he banks in the layup.
Wow, they finally get it to go down on their 4th try.
The Wizards have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Kuzma. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first-team All-Rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Kuzma at the line for 1.
Free throw off from Kuzma. Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level but as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
Washington calls timeout.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. The Wizards in 5th.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
For Washington, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Outside Porzingis. Over Pirtle. Porzingis misses.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And the Wizards with possession here. Washington trailing. Pass to Beal. Kuzma outside. Here's Avdia, covered by Johnson. Now Porzingis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Here's Vassell. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft boasts some of those elite prospects.
The first one falls. And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Greg.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
He's perfect from the line this time. How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, B.A., and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA, because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
They grab their own miss, and that one's good. Porzingis.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Vassell outside. Pass to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Wizards take it the other way.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
driving in. Here's Pirtle. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
He's off on the first. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard. They'd be prepared. They played the right way. And, of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
Gibson's checked in for Washington. Hachimura comes in for Gafford. And he sinks the second. Washington has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Avdia. Well, quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Just 5 on the clock. Beal's shot is good.
Well, this is what you want, right? Bradley Beal coming off the screen with purpose.
For San Antonio, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Pass to McDermott. Pirtle with the ball. He's got 5. Back to McDermott. Jones with the ball. Roby inside. Working on Hachimura. Roby can't hit.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
To the inside. Here's Avdia. Out to Beal. Fires the 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Washington making some changes. Kispert's checked in for Avdia. Barton comes in for Kuzma. And it's Morris in for Beal. Jang, he's checked in for San Antonio. Langford comes in for Vassell. San Antonio leading. Outside Jones. Pass to Langford. Here's Roby. Elbow shot on the way. That one's good for 2.
Be ready to rise and fire on the catch. Isaiah Roby does just that.
Back to Morris. Hachimura outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Here's Barton. Now here's Gibson. Shot from the wing. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
McDermott outside. Rebound Washington. Hachimura left side. And he misses his first shot. The Spurs shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Jones against Morris. Jones misses. Washington trailing.
Think about the games in Tokyo and how special they were for the young Rui Hachimura. Playing in his home Japan. A chance to grow the game of basketball for Rui. Oh my goodness. Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
McDermott outside. Pass to Jang. Here's Langford. Outside Jones. Just 4 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And the Spurs making a change here. Richardson's checked in.
Josh Richardson.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter here. And the Wizards shooting pretty low at 24% in this first quarter. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. McDermott outside. Second shot opportunity. Roby can't hit. Roby's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Pass to Kispert. Here's Barton. Over to the left wing. Here's Kispert over McDermott. No good on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the first quarter. Spurs out in front. They're up by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
DC family, your Wizards.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And for San Antonio, they're shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Daniel Gafford is out there with Avdija. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Washington right now. Now here's Johnson. Deflected! And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Pirtle's checked in for Jay.
Jacob Pirtle.
Off the inbound pass. Washington with a rebound. Beal outside. Kuzma outside. Back to Beal. 5 on the clock. Vassell with the rebound. Beal's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
This team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
Left side Porzingis. Over Pirtle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That's on Jakob Pirtle.
First team foul.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. I think he can get back to that, Grant.
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
First free throw is good. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, BA, courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
Well, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked.
Now here's Johnson, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Vassell outside. Here's Sohan. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that.
First team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Sohan taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Doris, the big Porzingis trade really did catch people off guard.
It seemed when he was acquired by the Mavericks that Kristaps and Luka Doncic were going to be the backbone of the Mavericks for a long time. How quickly things change in the NBA.
And so he hits both. And for Washington, they're shooting just 21% from the floor. Pass to Avdia. Now Gafford. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Oh, love the intensity once they're hitting the boards.
And here's Johnson. Vassell outside. Hurdle with the ball. Defended by Porzingis. Shot clock at 3. Rebound Washington. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Avdia. And a nice finish on the layup. Avdia's got his first points of the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Heel against Jones.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Hurdle against Porzingis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, for a player with Pirtle's size, that type of play he needs to make. Get inside, draw contact, get to the line, be physical. Love it.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Pirtle.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
And so Pirtle nails both of them. You just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
At the line for Washington, Kyle Kuzma. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he drops the first.
What I love about Kyle Kuzma is this guy understands there's more to the game than just scoring. That's a change from his rookie season. Now he wants to contribute defensively, and he gets on the glass, guys.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and is getting them to the free throw line.
Vassell outside. Back to Jones. Pass to Pirtle. On the wing, Vassell. Here's Pirtle. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Boy, getting his points the hard way. Jakob has to absorb contact and able to use his strength there.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, you think about Daniel Gafford being picked in the second round back in 2019. But guys, in 2021, that young man started to find his stride.
For 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And with Gafford, Doris, he earned a 3-year, $40 million deal.
He did, B.A., and it had everything to do with what he showed as a starting caliber center in the league. His rebounding, his rim protection, and his value as a vertical threat at the cup, all very worthy of that contract.
That one's no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Beal against Jones. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Gibson's checked in for Washington. Timeout called, the Spurs.
Taj Gibson. Timeout on the floor. San Antonio timeout. Get up, get loud, your Wizards dancer.
Washington on D. They trail by 7.
One more time.
Here's Vassell.
Time to make some noise.
Over Kuzma. It's deflected.
I'll tell you what, Kyle Kuzma has committed to being a better defender, and he sends that shot back.
Here's Avdia.
Spurs foul.
Hachimura's checked in for Gafford. Roby, he's checked in for San Antonio. Langford comes in for Vassell.
On the court.
Pass to Avdia. Now here's Beal. The three-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
To the middle. Jones against Beal. Here's Roby. No one near him. And he gets the jumper to drop. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Beal against Jones. Pass to Avdia. Now Hachimura. Shot clock at 5. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Kuzma for 3. Poeltl grabs a miss. Poeltl's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Here's Beal. Jones with some nice D. You wonder if they could push this lead to double digits.
Ooh, but the way they're playing, there's no reason to think they can't.
Well, super close range right there. Roby quite confident on that dunk.
Pass to Gibson. Here's Avdia. And here's Hachimura. Shot to end the cold streak. Rebounded by Roby. Here's Langford, defended by Kuzma, and it's Langford missing. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Outside Johnson. And here's Poeltl. He's got 11. Jones from outside. Pure from three-point range.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
And the Wizards call time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Washington making some changes. Kispert's checked in for Avdia. Barton comes in for Kuzma. And it's Morris in for Bradley Beal. Here's Kispert. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Let's remember, Taj Gibson is one of the most physical players in the league on both ends. He loves to pick up these fouls.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots, that's nice.
No good on that one.
Well, Taj Gibson is a pro's pro. The rugged power forward is known for his consistency. You can count on this guy game in and game out.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Down low, the kick out to Richardson. McDermott outside. Pass to Langford. Over Morris. And it's Langford missing. Barton against Richardson. Inside to end the run.
Well, there's a physicality to what Taj Gibson does on a nightly basis, and particularly when he's this close.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Wizards, Taj Gibson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Good on both. .102 left in the first half of this game. Outside Richardson. Pass to McDermott. Down low. Here's Roby. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Now here's Gibson. Here's Kispert. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Here's Langford. Count that bucket. And the Spurs lead by 16.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The steal. McDermott outside. Pass to Roby. Here's Langford. McDermott for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And so the San Antonio Spurs up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
The work they put in on the glass has been the difference maker. Truly an all-hands-on-deck attack. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes gets overlooked, but not tonight.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Wizards.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft, hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been quite a game for Jakob Poeltl.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
So on the floor for San Antonio. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Jones in at the point.
Man, good whistle there.
5th personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Devin Vassell, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now Beal. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Beal. The 3. Poeltl grabs a miss. Poeltl's. Kuzma against Vassell. And he gets the bucket. Vassell's got 8.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. Beal finds Porzingis. The shot comes out.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Jones, the pass to Vassell. Drops in the layup for 2. Vassell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Over Poeltl. And again, Washington, no good.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Jones against Kuzma. Vassell outside. Up again. It's good on the putback. 13 points in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Beal. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
The Wizards making a switch here. Carey's checked in. For San Antonio, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
And he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Avdia, looking to end the drought. And they recover it. Gafford finds Beal. Back to Gafford. Here's Avdia. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Beal. Knocks down the step-back J.
Well, Bradley Beal gets into the mid-range. Let's remember, this is a 3-level scorer. He will take what you give him.
Back to Jones. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
Team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Tre Jones, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. He's off on the second. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Avdia. Out to Beal. Tries again.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Beal.
Bradley Beal went from being a consistent all-star to becoming one of the most efficient and dangerous scorers in the league. What a transformation.
And Beal drops them both. The Spurs have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Johnson. Back to Jones. Pass to Johnson. Vassell outside. From downtown.
Spurs foul. So high. Third personal foul.
Morris, he's checked in for Washington.
Now into the lineup for your Wizards, Monte Morris.
A difficult situation for Washington. Up top, Beal. He's guarded by Vassell. And another miss by Washington.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Here's Jones. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Jones has got 6.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
Vassell against Beal. Steps back and fires. Jump shot is good. Beal's got 6 here in the quarter.
Oh, that release by Beal just so pure.
Back to Jones. Clock at 6. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Gafford. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Back to Morris. Vassell against Beal. San Antonio with a rebound. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Jones. Second chance shot. And Sochan gets it to go.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Beal outside. Pass to Avdia. Morris outside. Here's Avdia, covered by Johnson. Floats one up, and Morris with the lay-in. Morris has got his first points in this one.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Outside Johnson. Nails it from 3.
Johnson.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Back to Vassell.
2 minutes.
Pass to Pirtle. Right side Johnson. Vassell outside. There's the 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
4th team foul.
It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
At the line for the Spurs.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Taking 3 shots.
All game long, they had great energy, leading to ample second chance opportunities, and they converted.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And he hits the first of 3. A big group substitution here for Washington. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Gafford. Hachimura comes in for Kuzma. Kispert's checked in for Avdia. And it's Barton in for Beal. No good on the second free throw.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
And he nails the 3rd. Washington is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Pass to Kispert. Here's Barton, guarded by Richardson. Here's Kispert, back to Barton. Hachimura with the ball. The 3 ball. And it's Richardson with the rebound. And he converts the layup.
Well, you can see the will that Josh Richardson plays with. Contact, not a problem for this guy.
Pass to Kispert. And here's Barton outside. The shot no good. San Antonio goes the other way with it. And 1:01 left in the 3rd quarter. The Wizards shooting a less than average 27% in the 3rd quarter. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Barton. Porzingis has got his 2nd basket on the night. San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Back to Vassell. 40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to McDermott. He shoots it. And that one hits the back iron. And the Wizards shooting only 23% so far. Hachimura, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Well, this guy is too powerful and likes and relishes the opportunity to play through contact. Rui doing Rui-like things.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. McDermott's got 5 now.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Morris on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. Here's Porzingis. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. And And so it's San Antonio with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the
Right now, currently, my go-to lineup is John Wall, Jimmy Butler, Tim Thomas, Alonzo Mourning, and Kareem. Currently, my MVP is Tim Thomas. He might be the best card in the game, honestly. He's more like, he can do everything. He's a jack of all trades. He can shoot, dribble, he can defend. And I'm probably the best offensive player in the world right now, so I can...
A look from before as the Clippers made their way to the locker room, hoping to put on a show for their fans here tonight. Hello and welcome, everyone. DA, it's...
Thank you, Kevin.
What a worker Kawhi is. Terrific. Player. And a great story, David. Thanks. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Holiday and Allen have guard duties, and it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. And for the Clippers, down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Wall and Powell are the guard set, and it's George in at the small forward position. You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, when we started the season with back-to-back wins. The team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
Now Powell, after Chris Middleton missed from long range. Powell kicks to George. And there's the pass to Wall. 6 to shoot. Over Holiday. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Now here's Powell, coming off a stellar performance against Utah. Giannis against Leonard. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Ball passes to Leonard. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Giannis. He had 37 points last game out. Holiday inside the line. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And after not playing for a season, John Wall back in action, bought out by the Rockets, and he signs with the Clippers. If he can get back to where he was, that's a huge win for the Clippers. Could serve as a deadly third option for LA.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Lobbed up there for Lopez.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis's teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds them.
Outside, George. Giannis against Powell. The kick out to Wall. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Allen outside. Pass to Lopez. Middleton against George. Passes to Allen. This one for three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Leonard. Over Middleton. Leonard, no luck. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Tipped away. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Sinks that one from the post. 6 points for Giannis.
Boy, in his relatively short career, Giannis has figured out just about every way to get the ball in the basket, even with a guy draped all over him.
Back to Wall. Pass to Leonard. Here's Zubac. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And he just big boy right there. The height advantage he's got down low. Really difficult for them to defend.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Now here's Allen. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. Launches a 3. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. In the 3rd spot, the Bucks.
Boy, they do an excellent job offensively. Most of the season last year, they were really in sync. A nice flow and rhythm to their offensive game. But anytime you score the points they did, it's about unselfishness and trusting each other.
Here's Middleton. Stolen by George. Lopez with the block.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. And they're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
That free throw good from Lopez.
You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, 2 names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for George. Luke Kennard comes in for Norman Powell. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for John Wall. Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic an unmatched skyhook. Which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills at 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship caliber mindsets.
Now here is Carter. Feeds to Lopez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Let's see some numbers here on Kennard. How he did last season. He was around 12 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
And the first one drops.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Brown is checked in for Los Angeles. Both free throws good from Lopez. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just need to push all the right buttons.
Now, here's Kennard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Serge Ibaka is checked in for the Bucks. Here's Kennard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Here's Carter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Nicholas Batum. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Bucks, Javon Carter. 2 shots.
First one falls for. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. A total team mindset.
Now, here's Kennard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
The timing by Batum. Really good at recognizing when to fire off the catch.
Here is Carter. The lead is 2. Outside Matthews. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Zubac. He has 5. Here's Kennard. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Boy, that time saw daylight and took advantage.
Bucks leading by 3. Carter, the pass to Matthews. Back to Carter. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Bucks passing it around. Clock at 4. It's hauled in by Brown.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Jackson drives in. He's off on that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Carter outside. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Portis. Over Batum. Trying to get open as Ibaka. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Jackson in the corner. Three-pointer. He can't get it to go. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bucks ahead, up 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Clippers trail by 3. Wall and Powell are the guard set. On-court spots are the deadly George and Leonard. And it's Covington in at the 5. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Wall. Calls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Hey, there's no denying it. John Wall has some of the best handles in the NBA. And if you're not careful, he'll make you look real bad.
Now here's Middleton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. George passes to Wall. Over Holiday. Outside for George. Takes it from 10. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And Giannis' journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
5 to shoot. Allen passes to Holiday. They get it back. Lopez. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Used all 7 feet and about 1/3 of a ton to get that one up and down. You know, you can't say enough about how important Brook Lopez was to the Bucks' 2021 title run. He gave that team an element they needed to get over the top, particularly as a rim protector and a guy who could score when needed.
When Lopez Clark arrived in Milwaukee in 2018, it was a pretty good union, wasn't it?
I agree, Kevin. I mean, he opened up their offense with his ability to stretch the floor as a big guy who can knock down threes, and then he really improved defensively and became an elite rim protector. The Bucks became a league power when Brook Lopez arrived, and the title came just a few years later. No coincidence.
Now here's Wall. Last game he had 13.
An effective score from the mid-range. Wall looking assertive, pulling up from that area.
Middleton outside. To the middle. Here's Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Assist from
Middleton's got his 3rd assist on the night.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of a hometown crowd?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down. So you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Wall against Allen. Wall's shot is off. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. 4-point game. Kicks it to Holiday. Pass to Allen. Clock at 6. Empty that time from Leonard.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
The pass to Wall. Or the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Loads it up for Giannis. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Now here's Wall. 7 points in the game. Outside Leonard. Powell against Giannis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime, so he fits the timeline of their star.
And he can't get the first one. He's off on the second.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Allen's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Wall. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Lopez. Milwaukee leading by 6. Middleton outside. Shoots over Covington. Middleton can't get it to go.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And George kicks to Powell. Pass to Wall. To stop the drought over Lopez. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. No good. The Clippers go the other way with it. Over to the wing. And here's Wall outside. Wall with another miss.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
On the wing, Holiday. Defended by George. For 3, Middleton. Kept alive.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the Bucks side.
Leonard, no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Middleton, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Middleton finds Giannis. The Bucks working the ball around. Holiday gets the bucket.
You know, he's often the setup guy. But Holiday gives you just as much, maybe even more, as a terrific finisher.
And the Clippers call time here.
One thing you gotta love about Grayson Allen is his confidence.
For sure, and every good player has great confidence. And with Grayson, it shows up beyond the arc. I mean, we've watched him naturally morph into a volume three-point shooter. And every team values having a guy like him because he can really stretch the floor and create good spacing for your offense.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Brown's checked in for Robert Covington. Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Kennard, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for John Wall. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Wesley Matthews checked in for Grayson Allen. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Matthews. Nicholas Batum unable to get his shot to go. Matthews passes to Ibaka. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Clippers trail by 8. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Batum. Passes it to Kennard.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
The Clippers have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
At the line for your Clippers, Luke Kennard. Taking 2 shots.
shooting 2.
That free throw good from Kennard. And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Now Carter. Outside Matthews. Pass to Portis. Good. Portis has got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Connaughton against Kennard. A minute 20 left in the first half of the game. George passes to Kennard. And again, no good by the Clippers.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Connaughton kicks to Carter. The pass to Portis. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. And it's a 10-point Bucks lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to Kennard. Brown feeling it out a bit. And it's Luke Kennard with the 3. Kennard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Back to Matthews. Connaughton against Kennard. Connaughton passes to Matthews. Here's Ibaka. It's hauled in by Brown.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And so it's Milwaukee heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been giving John Wall all sorts of problems. He still hasn't been able to solve their defense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. Well, for the Bucks, and you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to back it in a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay outside.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Clippers.
Obviously, that was U-G-L-Y. It's ugly. Shooting under 30% from the field, disorganized. Chucking up bad shots. Man, I'll tell you, they have to adjust their play, and they got to get better looks.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
joining us in this one. First half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been a clinic from Brook Lopez.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Holiday and Allen have guard duties. The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Zubac picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Bucks leading by 7. Outside Holiday. The Clippers grab the miss. And here's George for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit. Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Wall wide open. And another 3 for the Clippers.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now here's Middleton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. And that one is hammered home.
Watch out below when Middleton rises up like that. Remarkable at punching it down on him.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8. The broken leg, shoulder surgeries. Last season, a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive work.
Wall's shot is off.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Pass to Middleton. From deep 3-point range, the long distance 3 is buried.
3-point basket.
And it's a 6-point Bucks lead.
The long-range marksmanship of Middleton cannot be dismissed or forgotten. I mean, even when he's pulling from way outside, he's very capable of making those shots.
Now here's Brown. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
I like how John Wall bodied up the defender there.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as much as 10. And Holiday kicks to Allen. And he gets it back. Ball's knocked loose. And that one goes out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
It's touched by Zubac.
Bucks ball.
Leonard with the steal. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Powell against Allen. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Against Wall. Pass to Powell. Over onto Antetokounmpo.
And you know, Antetokounmpo is really a master at getting a hand up in the face of shooters. Excellent at contesting the shots and really distracts guys when they get into their shooting rhythm.
And the Bucks with possession here. The Clippers getting the bucket. Outside Holiday. Lopez outside. 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
Clippers moving the ball around. And it's Wall, top of the key. The shot's good on the assist by George. That's 12 points for John Wall.
You know, sometimes you see the edge to Wall's game come out in these situations. Tight defense inside, contact, and he just is determined not to be denied.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
And the Bucks with possession here. Lopez dishes to Middleton. Poked away. Leonard with the steal. Zubac trying to break loose. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. They get a hand on it. Allen outside. He feeds it to Holiday. Lopez left side. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Zubac. Lopez, no luck. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Wall passes to George. Wall looking it over. He kicks to Powell. Pass to George for the lead. The rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Antetokounmpo passes to Allen, and it goes down 2 points. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Antetokounmpo is a player who does a little bit of everything and all of it really well. Check out that pass.
Wall passes to Leonard. Over Middleton. Misses off the right iron. For Milwaukee, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
For Milwaukee, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And that one falls for Middleton. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. And with his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Rounds checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for George. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for John Wall.
Exactly what you want from a 2 guard. I mean, Middleton, he scores in the clutch as well. He assists, and he, for the most part, takes care of the rock.
Now here's Jackson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. There's the pass to Powell. Deep. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Milwaukee leading by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Carter up top, guarded by Jackson. Carter against Jackson. Carter down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Javon Carter at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. So for the Clippers, Robert Covington's checked in for Batum. Leonard comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's John Wall in for Reggie Jackson. Drew Holiday's checked in for Milwaukee. Carter hits them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now here's Leonard. And here is Powell. The kick out to Brown. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Bucks leading by 6. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. No good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Leonard attacking. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Portis. And here is Connaughton. Trains the three-pointer. Connaughton's got 5 now.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Got a piece of it. Right side Wall. Outside Leonard to end the run. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
Opponents are physical with Kawhi just about every game, but as forceful a player as he is, he just doesn't seem to mind one bit.
He's off on the first.
A superstar who really kind of keeps to himself. Leonard truly leads by example, and it's produced titles.
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubac is checked in. A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Ibaka. Antetokounmpo comes in for Bobby Portis. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And Allen subbed in for Carter. And he sinks the second. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Middleton outside. Bucks passing it around. Here's Lopez. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
You know, gifted with what seems to be a limitless reach, the Greek Freak can get to offensive rebounds that most others only think about getting to.
And the Clippers miss again. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On-court spots are the deadly George and Leonard. Wall and Powell are the guard set. And it's Zubac in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here is Wall. After Drew Holiday's score. Passes it to Zubac. Now here's Wall. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now here's Middleton. Holiday, no one around him. Paul George grabs the miss. Here's Powell. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Allen. Giannis kicks to Holiday. There's the lob, and Kumbo throws down the alley-oop slam.
You know, when Giannis is being this aggressive on offense, he can be really hard to stop. The defense needs to make an adjustment.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Hits the three-point bomb.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Holiday surveying the floor. Pass to Allen. Fires the three. Rebound by John Wall.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. Sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Giannis passes to Middleton. They grab their own miss. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach you've seen so far from Milwaukee?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
On the free throw, no good. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Allen, good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 5 assists in the game. The pass to Pau. Back to Wall. Outside, George. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Paul George has become such an assertive and confident player. He knows exactly when he's in position to get that catch and shoot off.
Trying to get open is Lopez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is. But somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Leonard kicks to Wall. Pass to Powell. Just 5 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The line for your Clippers, Norman Powell, taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Powell. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. There's the lob, and Antetokounmpo stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Powell, the pass to Leonard. That shot off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Powell against Allen. Here's Holiday, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Powell. From deep, Wall. It's good from long range.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Let me hear you get loud.
All right, friends, let's hear it for your Clippers. Come on and get loud right now, fans. It's time to cheer on your Clippers spirit. Fans, let's give a big LA welcome to the Clippers spirit.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Shot clock at 5. Here's Middleton. That shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Knocks it loose. Lopez with the steal. Holiday with it. George picks him up. The shot by Holiday, no good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Left side, Leonard. Powell for 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Zubac. Lopez with the block. They get it back.
And punishing move there on the interior. Usually Leonard's going to get the bucket, draw the foul, or both.
At the line for LA, Kawhi Leonard for a free throw. At the line for 2.
The first one falls.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, the recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Clippers trail by 14. Outside, George. Poked loose. Leonard. And it's sent back by Lopez. Giannis kicks to Middleton. Lopez against Zubac. Lopez passes to Middleton. Leonard finds George.
2 minutes remaining in the
great D that time for Middleton.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Kicks it out to Giannis. Pass to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Allen. Shoots it up. Here's Lopez. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
Really hard to get to the shot of Lopez, especially with his reach.
At the line for the Bucks, Brook Lopez. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And, you know, Lopez to me is what you think of when you hear the term stretch 5. A center with some real deep range.
Brook Lopez hits them both. And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 16. 1:32 left in the 4th quarter.
Your Clippers. Coming onto the court is your Clippers.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And two cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, there's no denying it. When Wall is healthy, he is still a major threat in this league. I mean, he's lightning quick as a point guard, and he has tremendous defensive instincts.
And so Wall nails both of them. Here's Antetokounmpo. Allen outside. Holiday up top. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. And it's Wall in the corner. Powell finds Zubac. George with the ball. It's Powell on the wing. Lopez with the block.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Bucks.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And had significant points in this game. They just stayed committed to their brand of basketball. And that's why they'll be taking the front end of this 3-game season series against Los Angeles.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Outside Holiday. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Great individual performance. I guess you're going for another MVP, huh?
You know, I try not to think about it that much. My mindset is do my job, do whatever it takes to help my team win, and all I get about is I've got to win.
Love the humble brag, man. Congrats.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports.